Hello, welcome to Lori's DIYing Life. This is Lori. Okay, so last night I did the video for we'll watch this before Christmas in July, and I got my phone at a different angle, hoping it gives us more viewing area because the viewing area has been so low. But anyways, I did that video. And while I did that video, I said, look, so many of these papers are just a card in itself. And I have one, if I can find it, where that's exactly what I did. And I'm not sure where I put it or what I did with it. Right here. So I think I'm going to do some more of these, maybe try to add a little bit to it. So I've got card blanks here. I've got, little scissors right here. This is the piece I cut out yesterday, but it's not going to do no good. I found this piece that fell in with the snow falling, and I think I can get card size cut out of the good in there. And here's a Santa right here, right off the bat, first page. So let me get my paper cutter, and let's see what we can do with him. Let's see. What I'm going to do, I think, is put him up here to get a good measurement. If I want to do a 4x6, here's the 5x7. If I do 4 3/4, okay, let's do that, and then we'll mat it by 6 3/4. I hope that works. I hope he goes 6 3/4. Ooh, that's a little bit. That's a little bit of lot there on the top, but that's okay. That'll give us room for the sentiment. I don't know. Okay, now we need to back him with something. We need a mat. Let me get a 5x7 card blank to look at. Okay, now we have that. Okay, so I can still even trim him down and get, I could mat on the, I could use the white and maybe a gold or a muted color is what I'm thinking. I don't want to do a bright color because he's pretty muted. Let's see what this looks like. I have to see, make sure you can see. So if I do the white in this, and this, no, not like in that. So let me see if I can find a gold. I know I got it, it's just finding it right. Here's a mirror, and that should be big enough. Let's see what we think of this. Okay, I like that. Pretty old-fashioned Christmas card looking, right? Okay, so let me get my paper trimmer out. Now normally I just go just a notch below, and that would be my first mat, but since I'm going to go ahead and use the card blank as a mat, I'm going to do the next, probably the next. See, the problem is going to be, can I get the 7 out of there? Yep. I sure can. Can I get the 7 out of here? No. Okay. So I'm going to go here, 5 or 4 and I'm going to go 5 and no, 4 and 3/4 is going to be too big a mat. 3/4, 7/8, 4 and 7/8 by 6 and 7/8, and let's just give me a small white mat, and then it hopefully will look like it's kind of double matted. Really, no, but and then this, then this. I like it. Okay, so that's how we're gonna do that. Then I have the vellum. It's really too much, right? But if I put the vellum here, no, I keep that for something else. Okay, but I did want to do more this time than just that. I'll tell you what. Let's do we need the Merry Christmas cutout. And I don't know what I'm looking for is there's my marquee. I'm looking for adhesive sheets. I want to give it a little something. So let's do the Merry Christmas with, here's the open, an adhesive sheet, and what should we use? I don't know if I've cut with one of these before, have I? Is it only adhesive on the one side? Or is it adhesive on both sides? They show them putting it down on the paper. Double-sided. That's what I need to know. So I'm gonna get the Merry Christmas out. And I'm actually gonna do like I did before. For some reason I tend to like it. just the words, but that's for now anyways. I'm going to be doing something to these, so oh, I wouldn't even have to use this if I did the one thing. I'm not ready for that in here yet, so we'll wait on that. I'm sorry. I'll have to do that another time. I guess I should have not cut it, because if I just cut it to the folder size, then I would have been able maybe to use this part on something else or whatever and make it last better. I have a tendency to always want to cut everything out though, and I don't know why, but I do. So let's cut this out. You know, I'm thinking, I mean, there's a good possibility I could have all my Christmas cards made before July. But it's coming, I'm telling you, I'm seeing it already. Crafter's Companion is definitely ready to launch some stuff. And I know Tonic, their craft kit was already stuff. And, I see other people doing some really good sale deals, and I think that's because they want to use it for clear out, be ready for Christmas in July, where they plan on making a ton of money. What am I gonna put on here? What? I got all kinds of glitters and stuff, but I don't know if I have any. Oh, maybe this one. Let's try it. And I should probably do this on another sheet of paper here. I got some paper towels. It's so quiet here. It's kind of odd, like it's just like a house asleep. But that's all right. I don't mind every day. Now I got to get this. You can see, I'm hoping I'm in frame. Yeah, it's like it's a house asleep. Even everybody's quiet. The bird's not squawking. The dog's not whining. So I thought, oh, perfect. I'll go in and make a video in peace, hopefully. Oh, come on, don't do this to me. I guess I should have stuck it down on paper first. But I was going to use it like a sticker. But I might be taking all the sticker off of it right now, huh? That's what I'm worried about anyways. Okay. Let me try this color. I don't think it's gonna be bad. See, it's shiny, sparkly, but it's not over the top. And since these cards This kit has that nostalgic feel. I'm hoping it does that. I could have used glitter paper. That might have been a little easier. But it's not the same, right? And maybe it is. I don't know. Okay, let's see. I took some of the sticky off of it. Look at that, it's just rubbing right off. Well, that's not gonna work. I'm not gonna send somebody glitter, something glittery, where the glitter won't stay on. So this may not work. I'm going to set this aside just in case at some point maybe it's got to be on there, or I don't know. I'm going to get this glitter back in here. I'm going to look for some glitter paper, I guess. You know, some of my cards got to turn out right. They can't, oh, poured glitter all over. I try to be careful with glitter. Glitter is something that's hard to get rid of once it gets down, if you know what I mean. Now, okay. Glitter paper is going to be where? Maybe here, this guy up here. Okay. Gold glitter paper, and we don't have to worry about the glitter coming off. Let's see. I'm just gonna cut the piece. I usually save this till the end, but I just need a little piece off of here, so I'm just gonna take it right now real quick. Now when I get glitter paper and I'm gonna use it, I like to rub on there and make sure that it is not coming off. That's, I think, clear. But no, so we're good. I don't like to send loose glitter to people, you know. I don't know. You know, kids get it in their eyes and stuff like that, so that is not something I want to be responsible for. Oh, so I know when you go to the card department, and believe it or not, I used to work in a card department in a store, and I used to do the Hallmark cards. It was a pretty good job till it wasn't. They changed things, and that was not something I wanted to have a part of. I started out working for the store, and then the store turned the job over to Hallmark, and it just changed the whole thing. Nothing bad about Hallmark, believe me. I mean, at least when I was there, it's been a while, but it was a good company, so it was just different. For what? The reason I took the job and what they were turning it into were two completely different things, so which am I used to to make the bags up and, you know, put the tissue paper and the bows on, all of that stuff. It was fun keeping the cards straight. I never minded doing that. None of that. It was decent. My favorite, though, was actually going in and redoing the stores. You know, you had to change where everything went. I don't know why I loved that, but I just did. Setting it all up brand new. And it was a lot of work because you had to take down the cards and you had to keep them in order so that once you got everything moved around and stuff, those cards went back. You didn't get all new cards to put up. Those cards went back. But man, it sure was at the end of the, oh shoot, sometimes it took weeks. Sometimes it'd be a quick one that was only a day, but oh, it felt so good to be done. To look back and see how nice it looked. All redone. All the new signage and everything up. Yeah. It was a good job. And that I couldn't do when I worked for the store. That I couldn't do till I worked for Homework. So that was one of the benefits when it switched to Homework, was getting to do that. And when it's your store and you work for the store, but that's your department and it's your store and they're going in and redoing it and you aren't there and you come back and things are just moved around and changed, yeah, I took my department kind of personally. So but my Hallmark representative, when I worked for the store, every store had a Hallmark representative. And my Hallmark representative was an awesome lady, and it seemed like she would always be there when I first came back and showed me everything and how they moved everything. And so she was pretty good. So I never had a problem with her either. I have had some interesting jobs, I guess. There's just got to be more to it, though. This card is very bland. So what can I do? All right. Let me try. Just putting a little line of this, maybe an edge of it, of this vellum down the front. Let's see, let's do 2-inch. By 7. And we're just barely under that 7 mark. Okay. I say, first of all, the 2 inches is too long. Too wide, not too long, too wide. So I'm going to bring it down a little bit. One and a half. Let's see how that looks. That didn't cut straight. So now I gotta line it up here. Get this straight. And now it might be more narrow than I wanted it to be, but let's see what happens. Yeah, you know, I kind of like that, and then I think I might even push things closer here and give it more of a bigger mat on the side. Maybe. Okay. So what I'm going to do first is put this down. No, I can't really do that, can I? Okay. I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to use this tape right now, and instead of just that double-sided. I think it's spellbinders, but I could be wrong. But I'm pretty sure it is. I don't know where I got this big of a roll of it though. Maybe some special deal or something. I just don't remember it. Okay, let's see how we're doing here. That's good. Alright, man. I just thought I didn't check and make sure the thing was recording. I sure hope it's recording. Oh, it looks like it is, so we're in good shape. That's one of the reasons there's a delay when I first start. You might hear it quiet before I come in to say, because I'm checking and making sure that it's actually recording. This should be down good, so otherwise you could have it want to lift up off of there. So, but that's good. I've been, taking care of somebody that's sick right now. And so I've been watching a lot of YouTube, and I have seen some stuff. Gosh darn it. I can't get it right. Let me try it from this side where I can see better. Okay. That should be even now. Okay. And now I'm going to lay him down. So I'm going to put some tape on there. I'm feeling pretty good today, folks. I don't know what it is. Just feeling, what's the word? Like there's no chaos, like calm right now. So maybe it's just the quiet in the house right now. off. I thought, uh-oh, I didn't check the direction if the opening was there or not, so that's why I grabbed that real quick and looked at it. It wouldn't have done anything, it just would have been the mat that would be messed up. So I would have to figure out how I was making that change. Okay, so now I want to come over. Let me do it this way again. See, the deal is that I changed it, right? I changed the matting on it because of the vellum. I moved that over more to make this mat a little bigger. So we got this now. And all I'm gonna do, and I'm hoping that this will work. All I'm gonna do is that even straight. It looks perfectly. It looks even. It looks crooked, but when I line it up here, it's perfectly straight. See, I got it on that line, and it's going. No, it's not. It is off. Well, no, it's straight. Maybe it's off a teeny, tiny, tiny bit. Okay. Just in case it is, the side that's reading thinner, I'll put up there, but I don't know. If it's off, it's tiny, tiny. Okay, so see, whatever I do, this end looks smaller than that end. So it's something with my eyes or something. Okay, all I'm going to do is just take a little bit of the tape and put it on the top. I'm not going to do the sides. Vellum can be a hard thing. To cover adhesive. So I always try to use the least amount possible. Okay, and I'm just gonna bring this to there and to there, and now it's on. Now this needs to go on. Do we want it like this? Do we want it like this? Do we want it straight up? I think I like it like that. Okay. Question is, which glue is going to work? This is the one that leaked out all over me. I do want to show you something, and maybe if this video doesn't go too long, I can show you. I do have to have glue that's going to come out though. And I'm just gonna dab this on. Not one of my favorite things to do at all. I'm just gonna come and do this. Some of these edges don't want to stay down, so we'll have to take care of that. Okay. Now, still looks like it needs something, so I was thinking about putting some Nouveau drops. I don't know if I have anything that's gonna go with this, so that might not work. I've got some green. We'll try it. Let's see. If it don't look right, then we're stuck, but I'm hoping it works. It looks decent. And you still can kind of see where the adhesive is, so this might help. This is, what color is this? Regency green. And it was either, so I have nothing in gold and there's none in red. So oops, let's do some green. Two, and then I want one. I'm making them kind of big drops. Two. Three. I should have spaced those better. I like the tag on here. I don't know why. But it also is where you get the color from. That's, oh, it says there too, but that's easier to read. Okay, so here's our card using just the paper and the sentiment. Throwing on a little bit of vellum. Could have put a bow, something, you know, instead. Just a little something to dress it up. Okay, what I wanted to show you. Let me get a small card blank. And I'm hoping we can get this glitter. Let's see. I need some silver. How about some blue? And how about some green? Okay. Jade, sapphire, and silver. I hope this works. I haven't tried it yet, but that's what I'm hoping for. Okay, we got tacky glue. Dollar store tacky glue. Okay, wait a minute. That's not gonna work. It would have to come out of here, I guess, wouldn't it? It looks like it's dried. Maybe not. Okay, so here you go. You just take it. Oh, swoosh, swoosh. As much or as little as you want. Okay. And when you're done with that, see, I want to keep the glue where it's kind of keeping going down, because the next thing is the one that really makes it. But anyways, well, let me put my paper towel down. And I'm assuming because this is tacky glue, I should have some time here. So it should be okay to play around with it a little bit. And now I'm just gonna sprinkle the glitter in different places. Okay. I'm just gonna do the glitter. I like this glitter. I've never really used, I've done too much with glitter, but this glitter is kind of pretty. Crafter's Companion. It's stuff I got ages ago. Okay, I'm not really wanting it to look like a rainbow. Okay, so I don't necessarily want them to mix. I just want them to be where they are. Okay, so I'm gonna just kind of flip it, tap it. Okay, see what we have? It doesn't look like much right now. I'm gonna keep this folded up so that I don't end up with it everywhere. Okay, so now I'm gonna take the glue. And wait, let me find the next thing I want to use so that I'm ready. Okay, this probably isn't the best. Let me think, what else do I have? Oh, here we go. Some of this, some of this. Maybe not the silver. Maybe just those two. The silver might be too much like the silver. Okay, now I'm gonna go and get another paper towel. I reuse these paper towels. I'm just gonna put this stuff in a separate container so they can be kind of, you know, what's the word I'm trying to think of? A mixed ball, but I gotta get a ball first. Ugh. So I'll do one for the glitter, one for the sequins, I guess. So I'm gonna now take the glue and I'm gonna hopefully, oh wait, this is not the same glue, is it? Yeah, it is. I'm gonna make a big line going across here. Okay, see, that's a lot of glue. Hopefully you can see that. And now I'm gonna do kind of the same thing with the sequins. These sequins are smaller than I thought they were. With the sequins that I did with the glitter. And just sprinkle them on. I might have gooped it too much, that glue, but you want it to be a lot thicker line. So, and maybe some of these over here, and you can kind of squish them in to help it hold more. And then I did put too much glue. I was thinking the sequins were going to be bigger. But I'm just going to tap them in kind of. Okay. I made that way too big. Darn it. Because it was really pretty. But that line ended up way, way, way too big. I didn't think it would be that big. And it's not straight. But we get the idea, and I'm going to try it again. Because I think it's going to end up working. And these all go in a mixed bowl. Because let's face it, you're not separating this stuff out. You might be able to separate it a little bit, but it's pretty much an impossible job at this point. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. That seems like a big card for that. I don't know. She had a smaller card, it seemed like. But you can't really get much smaller. You can do a 6x6. But anyways, that's kind of... I'm going to be doing that again. That looks pretty. It just... This line was just too thick. Maybe I need to just flatten it. There we go. I just need to flatten that thing. And it went down, so I just need to kind of move it up and flatten it. And it looks like I needed more lines of the glitter, but I think you get the idea. It kind of moves pretty easy. And then with the glue, guys, clear that she had bigger sequins and she had gobs and gobs of them on. And she had some areas where there was a bunch and some areas where there wasn't so much. Of course, she knew what she was doing, right? You know, I'm just trying to figure it out, so. But I do like that. You know, I had so much trouble with my glue lately. And I don't know what to do next. I don't know if I need to just find another glue or what, but anyways. So, this was our experiment. This was our card for today, and I think it's kind of cute. We could put more on here, you know, like some little bells, maybe some jingle bells or something. I don't know, but it's cute. Much better than yesterday's Christmas card anyways. Alright, everybody, thank you for joining me. And I hope you'll join me again. Hey, if you liked my video, please hit the like and subscribe button. Bye-bye now.